Hey group leaders, it's Pastor Kyle from Christ Wesleyan, just connecting with you here in the December 2022 Group Leader Newsletter. It's our last Group Leader Newsletter for the year, which is a little weird to think about, but nonetheless, I hope you had a great time with your families for Thanksgiving and are going to have a great time here for Christmas as well. It's a wonderful time of the year to celebrate with them, and also a wonderful time of the year to celebrate with your small groups as well. Wanted to give you a couple updates as to what is going on here at Christ Wesleyan and the Spiritual Formation Department. The first thing is the group tables are coming back for the month of December. So if you are a new group leader or if you're an existing one that wants to help people get connected to some of the groups here at Christ Wesleyan, we'd love to have you sign up to be a part of one of those spots. You can choose to serve for one service, for a whole Sunday, or for more than that if you wish. But if you're willing to serve, that would be a huge help to us to continue to help people get connected to groups. Last time we did this, we had close to 70 people that signed up and got connected successfully to groups in some way. So it's an incredibly important time, especially with our new midweek ministries and Sunday morning groups starting up here in January. So great opportunity for new people to get connected and for you to meet some people who want to see the groups here at Christ Wesleyan as well. Second of all, the Connect Corner is going to be going in between the foyer and the well area. And for those of you who don't know what the Connect Corner is, it's going to be an opportunity for people here at Christ Wesleyan to see an online groups directory, but here on campus. So if they don't have a smartphone or a computer or don't really know how to use it, then they can actually go to iPads that will be stationed in this Connect Corner to register for any events that are coming up, to sign up for groups that are coming up, and also more features that are coming down the pipeline. So that's a great opportunity for you to be able to show people how to connect here at Christ Wesleyan. There will also be information that's over there, such as the CWC Groups newsletter. This is for everybody at the church, not just our group leaders. It's just a front and back page of what's going on in our spiritual formation department and how people can get connected here at Christ Wesleyan. So pick up a copy of that when it's there, and the Connect Center is going to be complete on December 11th. So keep an eye out for that. Also, I wanted to let you know of an opportunity that I've been looking forward to for a long time, and we're finally going to be launching it here in January. And that is a 4-week intensive class called Missional Mentoring. When we're talking about making disciples, groups are one of the important parts of doing that, but also mentoring is the other thing that goes along with small groups to really help invest into the next generation. Whether it's a new believer or somebody who is relatively mature in their faith, mentoring can really help anyone in the midst of their journey with Christ. And we want to help you in the midst of your skills and confidence to be great mentors here at Christ Wesleyan. So this 4-week intensive is going to be happening on Sunday mornings at 7:45 in the morning. I know it's a little early, but it's before services, so that way hopefully it won't impact your ability to connect with your other serving opportunities at Christ Wesleyan. And that'll be a great opportunity for you to continue to grow in the midst of your mentoring. If you're interested in connecting with that class, I've included a link to register here in the Group Leader newsletter, and I will also include a link to do so in the YouTube video description. So make sure to sign up for that as soon as you can. Those seats are going to fill up pretty quick, so go ahead and register for that event. And don't worry, even though it's early in the morning, there will be some coffee and snacks for you. I need them just as much as you might. So I'm looking forward to spending some time with you though, and really helping you grow in the midst of mentoring. So my group leader tip for you this month is, what does it mean to shepherd our members? Now, when we think of a shepherd, we think of somebody who tends to their flock, who helps them grow and develop into maturity, into essentially the finished product of what they want to see as. So in a Christian mindset, shepherding has often been seen as something that only the pastors will do, but in reality, all of us are called to shepherd in some way. And for group leaders, that's uniquely with your group. So you can go ahead and be a good steward of the spiritual maturity and the growth of the people that are in your group. So what are some of the ways that we do that? The first way is by checking in with the members of your group on a regular basis. That could be through a call, a text message, something in the midst of your group time, or even beforehand. of how you can connect with them and see what's going on in their life, and really keeping the pulse on what's going on in the midst of your group members. You can text or call them, whatever works for your group. Lean into that and see how you can continue to connect. The second thing is find intentional times to meet with your group members, individually or with couples, depending on the group dynamic. And my advice to you is preferably in the things that you already do. So what I mean in the midst of that is ask yourself the question, what do I do on a regular basis that maybe I can invite somebody else into? So, for example, do you eat? I hope you do. And in the midst of your eating, whether it's at home or if it's like on your lunch break, go ahead and invite one of your group members to spend some time with you here or there. So that's a wonderful opportunity for you to connect with them and to do our second thing, which is asking them empowering questions. Asking them questions that involve who, what, when, where, why. The open-ended questions that really seek to get a deeper response from our group members. So an example of that is, how is God growing and challenging you right now in your life? It's a simple question, but at the same time, it can open up an avenue to see what's going on in the lives of your group members and how can you speak to what they're going through. Another great one that's super simple yet really profound is, how can I pray for and encourage you during this time? You'll get to hear some of the requests from your group members and also be able to encourage them in some of their gifts and strengths, but also maybe in some difficult times that they're going through, encouraging them that God is with them even in the midst of those challenging circumstances. And we as a group are here with you too if you happen to need anything. And finally, what is an area that you would like to grow in? That's another empowering question that's just so important and can also help you as a group leader as you're thinking about your curriculum or what you want to go through or your next Bible study. The things that your group members are thinking about, you can speak specifically to those in your next teaching moment. So by keeping that shepherding of your members open and active, I know it's a time investment and possibly a financial investment as well, but there are lots of ways that you can connect with someone without having to spend a lot of money. You could take them out fishing. You could take them out at a little coffee date or something. Just something that you can connect with them and have deep, intentional conversations without the whole group setting is something that's really important in the midst of spiritual formation. So thank you once again for joining us here for this group leader newsletter and this tip video. I hope that this was helpful to you in the midst of your group leading, and I hope that the updates on what's going on in the spiritual formation department are helpful to you as well. But I pray that this gathering has made you more aware of God's plan and His presence in your life. And last but not least, Merry Christmas. We'll talk to you later.